Hey, what is up guys? Today Chris and I are going to be checking out the new Walrus Audio Fundamental series of pedals. Hey, what is up everyone? My name is Guillaume.
And my name is Chris. Welcome to Thommann's Guitars and Basses. Today we are checking out Walrus Audio's affordable pedal range, which is brand new. And it's definitely exciting because it's a price bracket they never made pedals.
That's true.
Until now. So that's cool. It's a thing that happens.
I was going to say it. I was just going to say it. You read my mind like a book. But yeah, no, definitely. It's been going along with a train as of late with what we've seen from JHS with the 3 Series, from Wampler with the Collective Series. A lot of boutique manufacturers still like sort of streamlining the production by doing the same enclosure, the same knobs, the same everything else, and just changing like whatever is on the front plate of the pedal and whatever is inside, of course, to give you sort of a still designed and made in the USA but affordable line of pedals. And Walrus just like went all in with like 8 pedals like right up the bat.
It's not like, hey, let's start a new series. Here's our pedal. No. Let's bring out everything that you can think of. And and give you the option to choose whatever you want, or if you want multiple of these. You have sliders instead of pots. I like normal, twisty pots. Super cool. I love the design.
I feel like someone at Walrus just wanted to do joystick on every pedal, and someone else was like, come on, man.
It's not gonna be affordable. But hey, let's do faders. Yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's unique, and who doesn't love a good fader? So that's nice, and also it gives them enough options with this 1 3-way switch plus the 3 faders for everything. Like there is a delay in there, reverb. You have all the options, the drive, fuzz, everything. So we're gonna walk you through all of these, just fiddle with some knobs and give you a few sounds and flavors with
fiddle with some faders. He's going to be the fader fiddler.
The fader, can I fiddle with you?
Cool.
Let's do that, and you guys let us know what
you think.
What you think about it. Sounds like a plan?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, you want to start with the fuzz? Okay.
There's some really cool sounds in there.
Right? I wasn't sure if I will like this, but I really do.
It's hard to do a multi-mode fuzz, dare I say.
Yeah.
Like, because this is what those pedals are. They all offer at least 3 different takes on whatever circuit you're buying. This one's got gate, classic, and
Mid plus.
Mid plus.
Yeah. So the little 3-way on the left is gated fuzz, then classic fuzz, and then mid plus, which pushes the mids quite a bit. And like depending on the mode, I really wanted different settings with the faders, but they all made sense. Like with the gate, I really wanted to put up the volume because it literally gated a lot of frequencies out.
Yeah.
But then with the classic, you don't want that, but you really have such a woolly, beautiful round tone with the tone way down. And then with the mid plus, I kind of like the tone way up and a bit more gain to have that super liquidy, lead tone.
Yeah. It felt to me like if you're looking for a reference point, I don't think that it's modeling anything in particular. The classic mode definitely had the sort of silicon texture of a fuzz, but with more of a scooped EQ, I would say, which you're compensating with when you go into the mid plus, like the thing on the right. Mode, gate, pretty self-explanatory. Beautiful demonstration of a gated fuzz.
Love it.
But yeah, no, it was pretty sick. I'm happy with it. Do you want to drive? Because I played the drive in the intro. Yes. By the way, I was playing the drive in the intro.
Through the Rev D20 head, and which I will show how it sounds clean, and then you can fiddle with the drive knobs. No knobs.
Faders.
Faders.
That's going to take a minute to get used to.
Okay, that's
like that.
It sounds squealy, scoops. This last one.
Yeah.
That was the bright, right?
Yeah, smooth, crunch, bright.
From left to right.
From left to right, definitely. Again, they don't particularly remind me of anything specific.
No,
like I would have said, the bright's probably more on the blues breaker side of thing because that's kind of like the sparkle high end, what you'd expect of that circuit. But I think no, not really. They're very much their own thing and three very distinct flavors of overdrive. Like it's not a minor difference if you go from. Yeah,
I really felt like you need to compensate with the tone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
With the same guitar, same pickup, if you just switch between the 3 settings, it's like a serious difference.
Yeah.
Like with the smooth, you have that super warm, like a pillow kind of tone, and crunch is right in the middle, and the bright one is like, why did I say pillow?
Yeah.
I mean, you get it.
Fair enough. It's a good drive though. I really like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Distortion.
Nice. Yes. It's gonna be you. You want a humbucker guitar?
I could use a humbucker guitar, yeah. sorry. Okay. All right.
Why?
It's almost a fuzz.
Yeah, like depending on the setting, like the middle setting is called silicon. Sorry, let's start at the beginning. The left setting is called dark, then silicon or SI.
That was kind of smooth. That was very amp-like, the first one.
And the third one is LED, which is super loud. Always has a lot of headroom and everything.
Massive volume jump.
Less gain.
Sorry, headphone users.
So dark feels the most classic, like there's a distortion sounds. You have to compensate with a tone if you don't want it to sound very dark, but it does have that roundness and sweetness that you kind of get used to if you play distortion pedals. And, the silicon one had a bit of a more aggressive touch and a hint of fuzz happening with the gain maxed out. And the LED is just such a different flavor.
Generally speaking, very classic amp. Like very, kind of almost collapsing in the low end, very much like, that organic amp sound type of thing, rather than something very
modern,
precise and modern and tight. Yeah. But nice.
Good flavors, I like it.
Interesting.
Nice.
Do you want to play some Metallica or Dream Theater?
Choose the second one. That's exactly how I felt with my jet lag last week.
Honestly, I'm not a big chorus guy, but I'll give it to that one that it's very usable in every setting. Like, of course, I maxed out the mix pretty early on in that demo, so if you want it to be like kind of seasick inducing, you can. Like, it almost goes into vibrato territory.
Oh yeah, totally. Like the pitch modulation is...
Exactly. It gets pretty extreme if you want it to, but honestly, fairly easy to navigate. Just everything in the middle with the in the medium setting, like the way you started the demo. Yeah, that's it. That's a really good, like, classic C2, C, like, those kind of choruses.
It's exactly what I wanted to say, that it feels much more classic, even though it does the three-chorus kind of 80s vibe too, but it felt more vintagey, which is my favorite kind of chorus sound, and you don't hear that very often, because many will go after the Boss chorus pedal, the more modern, not the C2, the normal size, the compact Boss, that kind of chorus ensemble, and those kind of more 80s vibe tones, and this can do the vintage thing too, which is really cool, which is more sort of random and more aggressive in the pitch modulation.
Yeah, aggressive, definitely.
Which is something, if I go chorus, I want that. I want the quirky, weird.
So far, 4 for 4, like exactly as advertised. You get all the fundamentals of whatever effect you're going with.
The cool thing about these is that they literally took.
What did they took?
What did they took?
They literally took, yes.
Their designs and their circuits that they have already in their lineup, and just reuse some of those, simplified them, didn't give all the options of like the D1 delay or whatever, but you get many things of those original works.
Yeah, you can feel the Julia in that one.
Oh yeah, totally.
100%.
And same goes for the phaser, the tremolo, of course the delay and reverb, which are again algorithms that they probably used before. They just simplified it, made it more streamlined and just a bit more normal, less crazy. And there you go. It's not like you get like it's a budget design and budget sounds. It's a budget enclosure only because it's the same thing for all of them, which saves them a lot of time, of course, in the production, and allows them to also offer these for like half the money of their regular pedals, which is, come on. Alrighty, phaser.
I can't do that. I cannot do
that. I had to go there. I wanted to know how fast it goes and how crazy it gets.
It goes fast.
It goes crazy.
It goes fast.
That's so good.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. It did the 90 thing in the beginning, very in the beginning. Then it went into other places completely. But yeah, I would have loved to play Black Hole Sun, but I blacked out. I forgot. I forgot how to play
never
Black
learned
Hole
that
Sun.
either.
But yeah, it was kind of there. Super cool. It's nice.
So sweet. I love phasers, and I love how Walrus Audio does phasers. That you can tell they really dig that effect type.
Oh yeah.
With all their releases, every single modulation pedal that they have that goes in that direction will have a sick, flavor, like different flavors of.
Isn't that what they said at some point when they were here? We were like talking. I can't remember if it was Jason or Cole that said like, yeah, that's our thing. We just take whatever modulation and we add phaser to it.
Vibrato.
Yeah,
exactly. But that is just really cool because it goes from almost not noticeable to Black Hole Sun and beyond.
No, it's really cool. Nice.
Cool.
Do you want to try?
Yes. I thought you turned it off.
No.
They're like, where's the sound? That's killer.
I love that there's a random mode on it. That's so cool.
It's cool, it's funny, but I don't know where I would use that. The other two though.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, it's cool to have like a weird option there, right? Something that's not the same old thing. Yeah.
If you're going into like I'm thinking mostly of sampling options for that pedal and just having like a drone with that completely random thing going on in the background. Like if you manage to stick to a tempo on top of that, that can be super interesting. Dare I say, I would have liked a harmonic option.
Me too.
Mr. Walrus.
Me too.
Or
Maybe
Mr.
that's
Audio. You know? But yeah, if you do a fundamental harmonic...
oh yes,
please
just
do.
call it harmonic.
Yeah. That's all we need.
And maybe we could have like a vibe in there too.
Yeah.
A harmonic trem.
Same thing.
Click, vibe, click, surprises. You know, the 3 modes.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but yeah, that'd definitely be cool. I'm more of a harmonic trem kind of guy, but if you do like your choppy chop, 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 tremolo, this is really good.
If you're Billy Joel Armstrong.
Billy Joel Armstrong, yeah. Right. It's a really good spring.
Dude, right?
It's a really good spring.
Yeah.
I mean, a plate and hole, I knew from the sludva, whatever, like 17 massive reverb pedals that they can nail both plate and hole and everything beyond that. But spring,
that's really tough.
They had it in the R1. They had a spring in the R1, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to make. So, no,
natural,
well done.
Nice sounding spring reverb in a digital form is just
because it was like really like drippy on the surface stuff. That was really
even
cool.
cranked, which is the most revealing, obviously, because you barely have any dry sound. Just sounded like a big old, spring tank.
Yeah. No, well done.
Sick.
Because.
That's good, because there's not a lot of options. If you want to have a spring reverb sound, you have to go pedal because your amp doesn't have one, and you don't want to spend a lot of money.
That's a good
usually
spring.
Only the really expensive ones. There are some, smaller, bigger ones, but those are all boutique ones that I would recommend to someone.
This is a good spring. I approve of that spring. Moving on to the final that we swapped the order of the last two because I like reverb more than delay, and
it's the opposite for me.
Exactly. So now you're gonna play the delay. Here's your cable, sir.
Thank you.
Should I leave the reverb on?
A little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a hint of plate.
Yeah, that's
like
good.
that.
Yeah.
Like
a little less.
A hint. My hint.
That's your hint. I like that hint. Yeah. Fine.
Okay, there we go.
Cool.
Reverse delay is such a mind-boggling thing to me still.
Weirdest thing, like, but nicest thing if you want to do like droney, shoegaze stuff, man. Just, let a chord ring and weird things happen unexpectedly. I love delays. And this is really good. I mean, no big surprises. I know how ridiculously good Walrus is with delays. This is spot on. The digital is a perfect recreation of your, there goes my pick, of your guitar tone. Like the same thing, just repeated. The analog is just warm and beautiful and pretty, doesn't get in the way, and the reverse is just awesome.
Kind of crazy.
Digging it.
Yeah, I like them. Obviously, and as usual, if you want more information about those pedals, because we didn't go into technicalities as much as we could have, because that video would be 17 hours long, but you'll find links, very useful links in the description box down below. If you want prices, if you want have a deeper look on the whole range and see what's for you, what's not. Hope that video gave you an idea of what to expect sound-wise, at least. I dig them. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not surprised. This is kind of exactly what you said, like a very unsurprising video. Yeah. When we tried the JHS3 series, when we tried those, like the One Plug Collective, they're good.
They know how to make pedals. They are also good in making them more affordable with reasonable decisions.
Because they cut corners where they should, which is not like in terms of like components and anything. They just like mainstream the enclosure, mainstream the faders, mainstream the switches, mainstream everything. They only print on the front, not on the side anymore. It's like all of that is enough to just save costs where they need to be saved and still offer like really, really good pedals. So
good job, Walrus. Or Mr. Audio.
Well done.
Let us know in the comments below what you think about the pedals. Which one was your favorite? Is there anything you want to share? We'll be there checking those comments out. And don't forget to subscribe, of course. Ring the bell if you enjoy these shenanigans.
Yes. And take care of yourselves. And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye.